In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play MediEvil on the PlayStation 4. I'm going for everything in the game, all Lost Souls, 100% everything, all the weapons and all the cool gadgets and all that other stuff, and I'll get more off into it after the cutscene, so enjoy. Dude, that has got to be embarrassing. Like, you're the leader of the army and you die with the first arrow. The arrow to the eye. And it's like, you're a general or whatever. Why didn't you have a shield?
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
Dude, my PS4 fan is like off the charts. Alright, so I probably need to clean that out, but I'll probably do that once I move. I'm not worried about it right now. Anyway, welcome to MediEvil. Like I said, I will be 100%ing the game. I'll probably end up doing one level per video, just to kind of keep things consistent. If the video is a little bit on the short side, a little bit by a little, I will go ahead and, do two levels of video. It's not a big deal. It depends on what exactly I'm doing in that level. I know later on, these levels later on do tend to get a bit on the far side. But this is Dan's Crypt, and we died like years ago. And now we're off on a journey to redeem ourselves, because the evil wizard has risen the dead. So I would be going to the graveyard. Some levels you can't do 100% your first time around, and that's okay. Each level is indicated by the chalice. And basically you get the chalice meter up to 100%. Once you get it to 100%, then you will have the chance to obtain the chalice. Once you actually obtain the chalice and exit the level, not press start and exit level, but actually complete the level. I wouldn't say exit. Let's say complete. You can go to another area in the game called the Hall of Heroes, which is pretty much where you will be entering in order to get your alternative weapons. Those are the hands. The hands won't hurt you. I have 100%ed the game in the sense that I did 100% the game, and also I did get the platinum trophy of the game. If you are going for platinum trophy in the game, it's not hard. I didn't really have any difficulties dealing with it. I will address one thing. This would be a perfect guide for you to follow along if you're playing on the original PS1 game, which, I mean, there's not too much of a difference between PS4 and PS1, aside from the fact from better voice acting and better visuals. But Lost Souls is a thing that was added for the PS4 version. This is a PS4 exclusive. But I will be handling the Lost Souls in a different video. Like, it will be its own separate video. It'll probably more likely be no commentary. Okay, I was about to say, you're not dead? If you hold down circle, you can charge up your weapons like I'm doing now. To toggle between your weapons, you press the triangle button. You have your secondary and your primary. I like to keep my swords as my primary and keep my ranged items as my secondary. You press square to swing your sword around, and R1 to hold up your shield. As you can see, there's a little life meter at your shield. Your shield won't hold forever. These things here will give you health. They do disappear after a certain amount of time. I want to say 700 hit points. I don't know. I'll have to actually look that up. But it does refill quite a bit of your health. Now be careful, because as soon as you put the rune in here, there's going to be a whole bunch of zombies. Back that up a little bit. Yeah. Oh man, playing this game with the low with the crappy weapons, like the crappy sword and whatnot, is kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. It's something that I have to get used to. I've beaten this game back in May, and this is my first time picking it up. I figured this will be a nice, straightforward game to play, because it has its moments, but honestly, it's not difficult at all. I really did enjoy this game. I was not fortunate enough to play the original PlayStation 1 game, but thankfully there is the remake. That right there is the chalice, and as you can see, it is hollow. So like I said, we have to kill a certain amount of enemies to make it whole again. Well, not just a certain amount, just kill enemies in general, because you can still kill enemies after once after the chalice is complete. So right now we're at 85%, maybe about 5 more. The amount of percentage varies on the enemies itself, not how many enemies you kill. So I'll say about 1 more enemy and I will be done with getting the chalice. And we actually have to wait. Let me make sure I can go this way. Like, I don't have to have that angel. Okay, I was about to say I don't have to have that angel on there, because I want to block myself out the chalice. Okay, that's good. That's good. And I don't want to pick that up. That automatically refills a life bottle. Life bottles, oh god, extends your health. So right now I have 2 health bars. Once I hit 240 hit points, my life bottle would deplete, and that small little icon at the top left above the green meter will automatically refills itself up. And after I use up that 300 from that life bottle, then I will be considered dead. These gargoyles here, you can talk to them to get goods. They must have started me off with 100, because I know I didn't go through that many throwing daggers. Let's go back and get the chalice real quick, because you have to pick it up in order for it to count. So definitely be, oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. So definitely be sure to pick that up. I'm just kind of being reckless here. We can't go there right now because we need a key. So we're not going to worry about that right now. You got to use the angel here. There we go. There we go. All right. Like I said, this game isn't hard. Like I said, it has its moments. It's not particularly tricky or anything. It's just your standard, very, early 3D platformer back in the early PlayStation 1 days. Well, I wouldn't say it's exactly early. I think the PS1 version lets you use DualShock, the analog, which makes me think that this was mid to late PS1 era. But apparently people didn't like the remake for reasons I don't really particularly care. I don't go by Meta scores or anything like that. I play the game myself and see how I feel about it. I'll go back and get that and heal myself up. Open the chest. I think that's a shield. Yep. Alrighty. Anytime you break, your shields can break. So anytime your shield breaks, you can either buy one or find one. Money isn't too hard to come by in this game, but it comes in very, very little quantities. So you might want to consider that. All right. Don't go into this shallow water. You will end up using a life bottle. And here we are, the Hall of Heroes. You'll automatically get transported here every time you collect the chalice. in a level. Once you collect it once in a level, you don't have to worry about getting it again.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Alright. But I'm looking forward to playing this game. I think it's 20 chalices in total. I'm not entirely sure. The statues that you go to are indicated by the green light here.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
I really got to clean my PS4 out. It is being obnoxious. It was fine when I was recording Final Fantasy VIII, but whenever I run this through that damn thing, it get to acting crazy. And this is the inventory. You access it by hitting the touchpad. And you go ahead and you leave. Now, I don't know if you go to the Hall of Heroes and if you decide to leave right back out for some mysterious reason, do you miss out on your prize? That I do not know. But the better question is, why would you go there only to turn right back around? Because it does prompt you like, hey, are you sure you want to leave? Before you actually go. So it's like, why would someone do that? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And in the next video, we will take on Cemetery Hill. So if you would like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, please be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.